Okay, we're here with the Raimi. Give us a little intro, Raimi.
Hi, I'm Raimi. I'm Emma's roommate, going on year 2.
Love.
The biggest blessing ever. I mean, truly, it's an honor. I'm 20. I'm from Littleton, Colorado. My major is speech pathology.
Queen.
Thank you so much. That's all for me.
Yeah, we met freshman year.
Yes, Emma was very intimidating.
See, I've heard that a lot and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Or should we explain the first time we met?
Kata paid me, she Venmoed me $1 to text Emma and ask if she wanted to hang out.
Well, the first time we met?
In my recollection, it was like, we all went to the dining hall. Kata was like, yeah, come to dinner, which is, yeah, her freshman year roommate. And then who I knew from high school. And then you were at like the other end of the table, but you were wearing your like button-up shirt. Do you remember? You know,
my
the one
button-up
like, you're like
shirt?
striped button-up shirt.
Oh, okay.
And you're like cute jean shorts. And I was like in my like extra large like t-shirt, like just like said bye to my mom. Like I'm so sad to be up there. And then you were
hating
like
life.
so cool and pretty, and I was like, of course. And then I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna like hang out with her because she's Kata's roommate and I'm so scared of her. But I was also like, oh my god, I really hope we're friends. It was the first weekend and Kata was gone, and Kata's like, no, you should text Emma to hang out because she like doesn't know anybody yet either. I was like, no, that's way too scary.
Because I literally only knew Kata. Kata was my freshman year roommate who was high school best friends with Raimi, so that's how I met Raimi. Kata and I like selected each other randomly from like this roommate thing, so we didn't really know each other very well before we got here. She's in state, I'm out of state. But.
Yes. And then she was like, no, like you should hang out with Emma. I'm like, I'm way too scared to. And I was like rushing at the time. And then I was like, Kata paid me, she Venmoed me $1 to text Emma and ask if she wanted to hang out. And then I saw her in Starbucks and I said, Emma. And she doesn't answer me. And then I said, Emma, oh my gosh, Emma. And the whole Starbucks is looking at me, and Emma, out the door, will not turn around.
Didn't hear a single word.
Doesn't hear me.
My hearing is not great,
and
I will say that.
She completely ignores me, so I chase her down just to like say hi. And then we like planned to hang out that night. And we did. And the rest is history.
We ended up getting kava. It was a game time decision. We were deciding between kava and Chipotle. It was a dilemma, but we figured it out. But it's a UW Husky game. So, no, UW Husky game against the Oregon Ducks. And I'm a Husky fan. And so whoever wins this goes to the championships or like playoffs. We had to pick it up to go so that we can watch it. Because it's a must.
Michael Penix.
Michael Penix Jr.
Big Penix energy.
100%. Listen, I know the carrots are a crazy move, but I didn't feel like cutting up an apple. So carrots it is for this morning. I don't want to hear it. Fit check. Oh god, I feel like this is sideways. LOL. Ready to go. LOL. No, stop, because this look is so crazy. This is the most humbling part. The most humbling thing, with the beanie too. Humbling thing is having to wear those glasses during it with only a little cover on your legs. It's a humbling experience. Well, that's all I have to say. Okay, finish my movement, but it's freaking freezing. It's so windy. Hand frozen. I'm being dramatic because I'm wearing like this parka, but it's so cold. I didn't want a hot drink because I can't make a hot drink at home. It's so cold. Okay, I'm back. I feel like this is gonna be a really chaotic video, or it's just gonna be really confusing when I go back and I try to edit it and stitch it together, because I haven't really, I don't know, I feel like I haven't really explained anything, or it's just been like really all over the place. After practice, we had hills and it went really well. It was super cold, kind of started to flurry while we were out there, so that was very fun. I was kind of dying in the lungs. Lactic was real strong. And then I rushed home, changed really quick, put on warmer clothes because I was freezing, and then drove to Denver for my laser appointment. I basically got the laser appointment for free. I have 8 free sessions because my teammate from last year, Jada, and I deal with them, and I'll deal with them, and she referred me for 8 free sessions. So I'm getting a small area lasered for free because of that. It's a bless. I think I'm on like my 5th session out of 8, but normally it doesn't hurt. It's just uncomfortable. But today it actually hurt, and like I guess it's more sensitive. That area is more sensitive when you're in your period. I've been on my period before when I've gotten it done and it's been fine. But today, I don't know if the laser was up super high, but it hurt so bad at first. She had to like adjust it a few times, but it hurt so bad and kind of smelled like something was burning in the room. And I was like, oh, okay. But then she like turned it down and it was fine. But I was like starting to sweat because I was like getting nervous and it was like really uncomfortable, but it turned out fine. But then I came home and I worked for like 2 hours. I like cleaned and I worked for 2 hours because I am a TA for a business class. And I realized I need to start getting ready. I need to eat dinner because our teammate had his birthday yesterday and we're all going bowling tonight to celebrate. And I was like, oh, I need to leave in like an hour and a half, but I haven't even showered yet from practice because like obviously I didn't sweat because it was outside, but I was like, I haven't even showered yet from practice and I haven't even eaten dinner, and of course I don't have dinner in my apartment because I don't cook. So what I had for lunch was the only thing I had in my apartment other than a ham and cheese sandwich that I could have made. I drove to use my gold card, which is like all sophomore athletes and above get a gold card, and every week $50 is put on it, and you can spend it at like specific grocery stores on only food or specific restaurants. And so I went to one of the restaurants. It was Maud Market. I was gonna get their sandwich there because it would have been better than what I would have made at home. But I went to get their sandwich and they have a seasonal menu. So then I'm like standing there like super stressed and anxious because the guy is like standing there waiting, and I'm like stressing, trying to figure out what I want to get, but I only ever get that one thing every time. And so I just ordered the margarita pizza because that's what my roommates and friends always get. Mind you, I don't like margarita pizza. I could have gotten a cheese pizza. I just stress ordered. I'm gonna leave at 6:30 and it's 6 o'clock right now. So here I have my pizza, my margarita pizza that I don't like. I'm sure it'll be fine. It looks really good, but I just like historically don't like margarita pizza. So I'm gonna have to eat this while I get ready. But I always either get ready way too early for things, or I'm like crunched for time. Like I'm not like, I'm never late, but like I'm like rushing, crunched for time. And now I have to eat while I get ready. And like I wouldn't be stressing about getting ready on time at all if I hadn't had a shower. But I had a shower, and so now I have to dry my hair, and I suck at doing that. Whereas normally I would have just been able to straighten it and it would have been good to go. Okay, well, it's not bad. It's good. No, it's good. I'm being dry. It's good. It's just cold now. Actually, take it back. It's actually pretty gas. Finished my makeup. Feel like it doesn't look that different. I look the same, but it's fine. It's the thought that counts. It makes me feel better, but just finished drying my hair. Now we have to straighten it because I suck at, oh my god, this is being really difficult. I suck at drying my hair, but I feel like I have to come clean to you guys about something. And that is, I don't like bowling. And it's because I'm a germaphobe, and it just, it really just pushes all my buttons with that. First of all, I don't like having to share shoes. Like that just, they're just like kind of like, it's just gross. Having to like share shoes with like thousands of other people is just, it's gross to me. And I'm gonna be honest about that. I don't like that. And then to make it even worse, you have to share the same balls with everyone. Like, I hate, it sounds like so weird, but I don't like having like, like, 'cause then you like take your hand out after you're done and it's oily. Like, it's just so icky. I'm sorry. All I can think of right now is that's what she said jokes. And I'm trying not to, I'm just trying to explain this, but I don't know how to explain this without thinking about that. But it's just like, they don't clean the insides, obviously. Like, they spray the shoes, but like, they can't go around and clean every single bowling ball. Obviously, bowling's casual, so then they have finger food. But after you have to stick your hand in like a bowling ball that so many people have shared and then the same thing that cannot be cleaned. Unless like, maybe like correct me if I'm wrong, maybe they can clean them. But as far as I know, they're not being cleaned. They only serve finger food at these places. Places where you have to share like equipment, but then let's only serve finger food. Like, that just really pushes my buttons. Movie, You're My Date. We're bowling. Here I go. I have to stand here. I have to stand here and wait until that's done. I'm just knowing you're watching me. You're watching me this entire time. If I gutter it, you're watching. If I get a strike, you're watching. But either way, good or bad, you're watching. Then I have to do this. Walk all the way back. But like, what do? Do you look at them? Where do you look? Do you like try to talk to them from like an awkward distance away, like, hey? Or like, do you wait to talk to them until you're like back at the seat? Like, the walk from where you bowl to your chair is such an awkward distance. Like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? That is just, bowling is never, only good with friends. It's only good with close friends. I just, besides the germ part, like, the whole awkwardness of the situation is just too much for me. Like, my social anxiety just cannot take that when it's just so, it really irks me. Okay, I'm officially ready. Final fit check. All ready to go. I will admit though, one last thing on the bowling, I am wearing 2 pairs of socks. Because another thing that really irks me is that you wear the socks. Well, this isn't for the double sock reason. I'm just wearing double socks because of like the whole shoe thing I explained. Another thing on the shoe thing that also bugs me is like, you put the shoes on and then your socks are dirty from wearing those shoes, and they have to put your your socks back in your own shoes. Just, like, I hate putting on my shoes with dirty socks. And like, the bowling shoes make the socks dirtiest of them all, other than like working out, and that just, that really pushes my buttons. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. This is the aftermath of bowling. The 2 nails that you bowl with, gone within the first game. and I still don't like bowling. And I also suck at it, probably because I don't like it. Well, it's time to do homework. It's that kind of day, and I have finals coming up next week and the week after. So I'm gonna sit down, work on a paper so I don't get stressed and all that. Okay, I think I finally found a way to get my camera to stay so I can record in the car. I like bent my tripod and everything, and I think it's gonna be okay, but I'm still terrified that it's gonna fall. And also I hate that like other people can see that I'm videotaping myself. I hate that. I like worked on homework. It's like this one assignment for like 2 hours. Sent it to my teacher, my professor, and now I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and then so I still have gold card money left, so I'm also gonna go to this place called Vitality Bowl that has acai bowls because it's on our gold card and I want lunch. So I'm gonna do that, but it's pretty much the plan. And like for the rest of the day, I don't even know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. I might work on some other stuff in advance. Oh my god. And then do, I don't even know. Maybe just relax. Who is she? I don't even know. Also, I'm gonna go to get my nails taken off because this is ridiculous. After the bowling accident, I'm going to get them taken off. It's only been like 2.5 weeks with them on, so I would have liked to go at least a week longer, but it has to be done now. Like I can't keep these on, I refuse. It just looks so bad, which is really disappointing, but it is what it is, I guess.